What's up, guys? I'm Steve from the Royal, and you guys asked, so I'm gonna answer. So I'm gonna start with the first question. At Nina Too Tired asks, first off, miss y'all. Okay, cool, I miss you too. Second off, what are some of your favorite bands? Third, date me. Okay. Okay. Second off, favorite bands. It's kind of weird. I mean, you grow up and you listen to all different stuff, and some kind of stick. I don't know. Motion City soundtrack. It's probably up there, number 1 or 2. Yellow Card. Man, the main. Who else do I like? I'm trying to think right now, but it's kind of on the spot, and I suck at that. The main All Time Low was a huge one when I was growing up. Death Cab for Cutie. I listen to a lot of electronic music, and they're not so much bands, but Zed and Justice and I don't know, a bunch of people like that. But yeah, main one's definitely Motion City soundtrack. Fall Out Boy's great too. Huge influence for me. Terminal, if I'm sad. Yeah, and if I'm feeling bad, then Justice. So I can drive around in my car and pretend that I'm cool. Third, date me. Maybe we can do a date. I don't know. As long as you're, I don't know. Well, maybe let's talk about dating. Let's talk about it. Tweet me and we'll date. We'll have a Twitter date for now. All right, the next question. The Royal Kata, aka Brent, my boy. When are we going clubbing? As soon as you turn 18, bro. Actually 21, just kidding. We'll hit the club. We'll go clubbing. I'll take you out and we'll go clubbing hard. And it'll be fun. And we'll make some memories. At Laura's Broken. At the Royal Steven. Well, okay, essentially I'm going to paraphrase it because I think it's kind of broken English. But it's, will we have a concert in Germany? I would love to do a concert in Germany. There's this dude, is it Steggy? Yeah, shout out to Steggy. He's like helping us do cool things in Germany, online at least. And I would love to go to Germany. I have friends there and family there. My last name is Pitzl, so you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. It's kind of where I'm from back in the day, before I was born. I don't know, But I would love to go to Germany, part of the homeland, But and do a concert there, absolutely. That'd be fun to play music in another country, absolutely. Do we want to do it? Yes. And will we do it eventually? Yes. Yeah, we will. I think Germany is actually really feasible because I think there's a lot of people there that would like to see us play a show. So hopefully we can do a concert in Germany in the next year, maybe this year or next year. That'd be cool. But it's up to you to tell people that you want to see us, and then have them fly us out, and then I will play you all the songs you want until you fall asleep, and then some. So I'll just be creepy and hang over your bed and play you concerts in your bedroom all night. All right, add Cassie Sue. Who let the dogs out? Oh man, that's a good one. I think it was the Baja Men back in 2004, 2. Maybe I was pretty young. I was like now 19 or something, maybe. I don't know. That's quite a long time ago. I don't know the Baja Men. I can't really definitively answer who let the dogs out. I used to let the dog out a lot when you have to go to the bathroom at my parents' house. My friends let their dogs out. A lot of people let the dogs out. So it's kind of hard to put like the pin on that one because there's no one person who's letting all the dogs out. Foxtrot 490 or 4978. What inspired you to start creating music? There's this dude. Well, I've always liked music. I used to like sing Sheryl Crow songs, I guess, when I was a kid, and like Queen songs in the car with my mom. She told me that I used to do that all the time. But like We Will Rock You, I used to sing that all the time, I guess. And like all I want to do is have some fun. I don't know, what's that song by Sheryl Crow? I forget, but something like that. That's how it goes. But what inspired you? Okay, one time I was young, when I was a wee lad, and I went to this summer camp called Camp Phillip in Wisconsin. And there's this dude named Tom, and he played guitar every night, and he'd play us to sleep. So one night, I was just like listening to him, and it was like so beautiful, and I was like, man, I just want to like learn how to play guitar so bad, because he'd play me to sleep every night, and it was so nice and so like awesome to me for some reason. So I came home, and my dad had a really old acoustic guitar that I couldn't even play, because it was just like it was so old, and like if you know anything, like it was just so hard to play because like the strings are so just like up high on it, and it's just a little stubby little thing, and I couldn't even play it, but I tried really hard. And I guess Tom kind of inspired me to start playing guitar, and I haven't talked to him since I was like 11, so he has no idea now that he's had this much of an impact on my life. But yeah, that kind of started me playing guitar. But what started me creating music was like I took lessons for some years, and then I kind of got, sick of just like learning other people's songs and stuff like that. And I loved it, but I just wanted to start like creating my own stuff and started wanting to be creative and writing music. And I was kind of like coming, when I was like 15, I was like kind of coming into my own as like I was like, I don't know, I just had a lot to write about. And yeah, so I started writing songs when I was like 15, 16, and then they sucked. And sometimes, people liked them, and that's kind of what got me started on creating music, was just playing guitar and then eventually wanting to write my own songs. So, but yeah. All right. Let Kiss ET asks, Rick or Daryl? Rick was cool in the beginning of was it The Walking Dead? Yeah. Rick was tight, but then he started saying Carl like really loud and like really annoying. So I'm not really about Rick anymore. And he always like was like, I don't know. I'm probably more of a Daryl fan because I think that the bow is way cooler. The crossbow is way more cool than a gun to kill zombies with. But it's still very cool. And to be honest, I haven't watched The Walking Dead after season 4, so I've missed a lot. You guys can update me. And maybe Rick isn't saying Carl anymore, and I can like him again. But as for right now, I'm just not. I'm not about Rick anymore. I'm probably more about Daryl, and that's pretty cool. So yeah. All right, at Z by IG, asking, would you rather be solo or in a group? Always, like, it's not even a question. I'm always gonna be, I'm always gonna, want to be in a group. I like playing music with my best friends, so, and the people that I love, and those are the people that I surround myself with. So, I will always want to be in a group, But there also is a time for when you want to do a song on your own. So I do value the solo stuff that I sometimes put out, But as far as performing goes, I never want to be alone on stage because that's just boring, and it's not fun because you can't, like jam with your friends, and there's nobody really for me to share your experience with that's, personal, like I said before, like when you're in a band, you kind of like, grow up with all these people, like, I didn't meet everybody in my band like 2 years ago. I met him like 10 years ago. So it's been kind of like we all grew up and we're all friends. So that's kind of why I like being in a band, and why I probably wouldn't go solo, and why I wouldn't want to, because it's not as fun for me personally. Some people love it, but I like being with friends and performing with them and doing things together, because there's nothing more fulfilling than like when you're playing, when you're performing, it's like when you're sharing that experience and that like high and that moment with somebody right next to you that you've worked so hard with to get to that point. So I'd probably always be playing in my band, unless everybody like gets in a plane crash tomorrow or something, then I might have to go solo for a while. But hopefully that doesn't happen, which I don't think it will, because nobody's flying tomorrow, right? No? Okay, good. I won't let you. All right. At Carol Ribeiro. I'm terrible with names, so don't judge me. I'm gonna butcher some of these. I'm sorry. My last name is Pitzl, so you can imagine what I went through as a kid. So like, I'm sorry if I make your name sound like it's not supposed to sound like that. So, anyways, what's the best part about being in a band, or the best part of being in a band? There's a lot of good parts. The best, so it's hard to pick one best part. I'd say some of the best parts, obviously you're not in it for money or fame and stuff like that. It's a lot for me. The best part of being in a band is the memories and the feeling you get, either just being in a band, I guess, when you're writing songs and you get to let who you are out into a song, and then you kind of see that, like, when you play it out, people get what you were feeling, or when they listen to it, they'll tweet you or sometimes you get a message from somebody you don't even know, and they're just like, hey, like this got me through this time of my life, and or this made me feel this way, and it's like, oh, that's awesome, because through music, or the music that we've made as this band, it's really cool to see that kind of like turned around, and like people getting kind of what you're feeling. So I guess the memories and the emotional high you get. I mean, there's so many good things about being in a band, and reasons why I do it personally. But definitely the feeling you get, either playing live and playing a really good show, and that's just that high you get from people, just like getting it and being there and vibing off you, or the emotion you feel when you're writing a song and putting yourself out there 100% into that song. So that's probably, I guess, being in a band. I mean, and I don't know, and like this question said, being in a band too, I guess like the camaraderie you have with your bros and all the stuff you go through together, be it good or bad. And I guess being in a band is kind of like, it's like just like having, people to depend on, and things that, like are just those guys, and it's just about your guys, like the guy beside you, be it Rob when I'm on stage, or John when we're doing stuff or building stuff, or I don't know, everybody in the band. Like it's just about your friends, and making great music and making great memories as well. So that's why, by and large, why I do it. All right, at Cassie Sue, I think this is the last question. Do I even lift, bro? Yes, I do. I lifted today, and it sucked because it was really heavy and it made me hurt in places that shouldn't hurt. So yes, I do even lift, but kind of do elaborate on that and kind of be a jerk about it, because I know it was kind of a sarcastic question. Working out and taking care of yourself is a huge part about, I guess, for some people not so much, but for people kind of in my position and people who are trying to pursue a career as like a pop rock alternative, whatever you're trying to do, something with pop entertainment, something that I found through the years is that image and taking care of yourself goes a long way, not only with your career, but as just a person. It kind of like says like who you are, and that you care about yourself and you're investing in yourself, and that you have like you take time to kind of improve yourself, and physically at least, and for me it's honestly offered. I started working out about a year and a half ago now, and it's really helped me when I'm stressed, get over stuff, or when I'm pissed off, or even like I always come out of it feeling better than I went into it. So do I live in lift, bro? Yes, I do. I lift hard, but I lift for the right reasons. I'm not a bro in the gym grunting and slamming weights down. I'm just there to do my job and try to look decent, and yeah, that's it. But those are all the questions I believe I have for my Q&A. But yeah, I don't know, all great questions. Hopefully we'll do this again soon. After everybody else does theirs, I'll do another round. It'll be fun. But thank you everybody for all your questions. It's been awesome. If you have any more, or you feel like talking to me, at @TheRoyalSteven, just tweet me and I'll tweet back at you. I'm very responsive. I love talking to you guys. And yeah, you you made today really awesome. It was really fun answering these questions. And it's awesome that you guys care. So cool. Thank you guys so much.